As you return and the dust settles, the metallic plating of the creature upon the ground, you can sort of see past it. There appears to be a simple lockbox upon the floor that is fairly small. It appears to be, I would say, 4 inches long, 3 inches wide, and about 2 inches deep.
Another guarded room. Step in cautiously.
Alright. Doesn't appear to be anything in here.
Except the lockbox.
Except, yeah, aside from this. Apologies.
I will pick up the box.
Grab it.
It's a mimic.
It bites you, you die.
The Iron Golem is defending the mimic.
Wouldn't that be funny? It's the
is
last
it-
of its kind. Sure, buddy.
The last mimic. Is it locked?
Oh, you're trying to open it? There's a lock on it. You're unsure if it's engaged.
I'll try to open it.
It is locked.
And it's not consecrated or desecrated?
It is not.
I never lost concentration, baby.
That's cool. That Iron Golem never hit any of us. To be
No,
fair.
we did not.
He hit a wall and nothing else.
Happens.
Yeah. I'm not sure if,
That being said, I believe Celira and Hammerfell and Alistair, what is your passive perception?
20,
20?
21, what flower is.
19.
Alright. Yep. So, you
no.
hear... And the earth seems to quake slightly,
Oh no.
appearing to come from above.
quiet.
Do you hear that?
Do not move. Yes. Shh. Do not move.
I remain floating above the ground.
Celira puts her hand over her own mouth.
The reverberations through the ground seem to be getting larger.
Do we leave? We're like 30 feet underground.
That one felt particularly loud as
Perhaps
you
we
wait,
should go.
and
deeper
then it
into
goes
the-
silent.
Nothing? I think it may be on top of us.
Yes. Still there.
And it's just waiting, which is not a good sign.
It is listening for us. Do not move.
Is sound the only problem?
No, do not.
And movement,
Single step.
touching the ground.
Wait, if it breaks through the chapel and stands on top of us, do you think 30 feet of ground is going to be enough to support the giant rust monster?
I sure hope it is.
Depends on what the ground is made of.
It's made of ground. Looks like stone.
It will probably be fine.
Eh. Are we fine? I have
Masonry tools, and this is stone.
Assuming it's solid stone.
yeah. Would I think that would be structurally sound enough to stay here and not be squished flat by the ground collapsing on top of us? Make a check of some sort.
Go ahead and
Investigate nature.
I'll say go ahead and, for the purposes of this, make a perception check, and if you go ahead and add your proficiency because of the masonry tools. Think back through your knowledge of stone and reverberations and how they travel through it. You can assume the creature is likely already directly above you, standing on the ground. So it must be able to support it because it is.
Ah. Cool. Great. Awesome. It is on top of us.
Okay, great.
Oh, great. Hopefully it's not smart enough to dig down or shoot a laser downward.
Did you guys get away last time?
Hmm?
How did you get away last time?
We flew away real fast and kind of also teleported.
But once we were far, it went back to its spot.
Yeah, so hopefully it just kind of loses interest is our best goal.
Hopefully.
So don't move for who knows how long. So
Bro,
lose
just fucking standing there.
Aelin and Francis softly clop on the ground because I lose concentration on flight. Anyone have any anything they want to do? Seems we'll be here for a little bit, just in one spot, trying to very quietly not to make noise. I got some dice.
You're talking a lot for someone.
I got dragon chess. Well, I mean,
How do you play dice without making this?
well, we can do dragon chess, but very quietly.
I'm down.
Reasoning will float over and just use telekinetic hands to hold the pieces above the ground. He'll pull them out the bag, and he'll just have it float in front of the two of them, and he'll just say where your piece wants to move, and I'll move it for you. You know, all the pieces at the same time just kind of set themselves up on this invisible table, and he'll play chess. Perhaps over a short rest. We'll wait if we wait an hour at least.
What is everyone else doing in this time?
We're gonna tell Francis to not move. Telepathically.
Just gonna start an activity and start playing chess with him for real.
Francis says "fuck you" and starts sprinting circles around them.
No, Francis.
No, you
Fucking
are
look
to
at
obey me.
This,
My voice- So is it sound or is it motion? What is the fear?
it is both.
It's I think the ground shaking, more or less. It's kind of like it senses tremors.
Why don't you just make a distraction?
Well, it's kind of hard when we are in the place that it kind of could be entirely made of. It is very big. Like, I don't think this entire place is as wide as it is.
No, if it bore through here, we would all be dead.
Yeah, and so if we have to go up, yeah, it's literally bigger than this entire dungeon. So hope it goes away somehow. Because it'll probably spot something, or idea. You have, and he'll make jazz hands at Skeleton Alistair.
Yes.
You could have him go and try to chase it away, or drag its attention away.
I mean, that was my plan, but you're acting so panicked, I was asking before I did it.
Sure. Just so it isn't chasing it alone, I can have it have a friend go with it.
Oh, that'll be fun.
So they don't have to, die alone.
We're going to drop concentration on the skeleton.
Oh no!
Just know that if they'd got into a fight with something at the surface, like one of your distractions, it might destroy the entrance to here, or perhaps the whole building. So, it's a warning.
It's the
like
pizza
this-
mascot.
Oh, it's like Cooper.
Pizza the Hut.
Summon Fae. Something a bit faster and more mobile.
Oh, if it's faster and stuff, then I don't think my mine will be good for it. Though it could probably slow it down.
I mean, do you think it's directly above us?
Yes.
And how big is it?
Like 250 feet across
Okay.
or long.
And about
It's
how
very
long
big.
do you think it would take you guys out of here?
I mean, we go up the spiral staircase and stuff.
So, ooh, right?
Well, we're not done looking down here. There's still like the other half.
So you want to risk another time? I don't think it. Okay.
Well, I mean, what do you guys think?
Let's go.
Do we have enough? There's the lockbox, there's that room, there's the other half of the place. Well, more like 2/5.
I definitely want to keep investigating this place, but I don't want to risk getting its attention any further.
So then the plan is just to get it away from here, like this spot in the city.
Yes.
I can try to, if we're going to do that, I can summon my my rod's entity, and then I can, you know, you and it, or it and what is this?
Again, the best way to describe his summons are these are literally costumes he is wearing. This is Alistair dressed as Slyku. Not.
Okay.
Yep.
Then I guess I'll summon the cold one, and it'll be, which is it?
Are you sure you want to add more variables? That makes it harder to, you know, control me taking it where I want it to go.
Well, I mean, it'll help them get away. It'll be despair, which means it has weight of sorrow.
Means it does what?
It'll slow it down if it stands next to it. But yeah, if it can go up there with that, and then they just, you know, drag it away by getting its attention, it's better than just by itself, yeah?
I mean, I wasn't going to have my guy go out the front door.
Well, how is he going to go up there?
What do you mean, how?
Yeah. If he wasn't going up the front door, well, I mean, up the staircase, then...
So they just go upstairs, they're just going to get stepped on, because they have to actually get, you know, away from the thing that's taking up 250 square feet above.
Well, they can try to sneak or something.
Aha! Haha. I mean, if it has tremor sense, you say. I don't think.
Yeah, probably not. Because it looks like it has wings, but it does not leave the ground. Walks on those little tiny little legs.
Like, other people that are not reasoning. I need another opinion. So y'all are staying here? Yes.
I think we should wait for it to leave. But
Aelin looks at Celira, looks between Celira and Brandy, unsure of, like, a direct answer.
I'm also of the opinion that we just wait.
Okay.
Lyra?
I'm with Brandy and Sir Hammerfell. I think we should play it safe.
Let's play chess.
Just time.
Can our summons play chess against each other?
I only have one chess set.
Damn it.
They can play dice.
Perfect.
Alright.
Arafil's gonna very cautiously sit down on these steps here.
Alright. How long are you all waiting?
hour at least.
Yeah.
Long
That's-
no wait.
Short rest.
Get the benefits of short rest.
Let's go.
Did anyone take any damage?
No.
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 Okay.
I get resources back.
Yeah. I get my spell slots back.
We're gonna fucking need it.
I get my psi points back.
We end up fighting this fucking thing.
I don't want to fight a kaiju. We'll lose. It does so much damage with its big laser.
An hour passes, you don't hear any tremors like you heard before.
Oh, it's still there.
Goodbye, summon.
Goodbye, summon. Good night, moon.
Does your summon not?
Which mine only lasts an hour too.
Rip.
Half your
Which of our summons wins at chess though?
Well, I mean, if it's a mind game, mine has 14 int.
Oh, mine has 3. Mine eats the mine eats the pieces.
That's that. So the pieces just appear where it was once it vanishes.
Do you all continue waiting?
Yes.
Are we really just going to sit here?
Or it seemed to lose interest rather quickly, but it seems that has a better idea of knowing we are still here.
Or maybe it's just asleep.
If it lost interest last time, why would it be hunting us now?
Well, we
Yes.
were
That's
finding
fine.
the city before.
You left and lost
Yeah.
interest.
However, it seemed to wish to go back and nest in the arena.
Well, it probably still knows we're here
Or maybe.
somehow.
Well, it could have been anything, right? There are creatures here. There are animals
There's the
that live.
This is the staircase.
Mm-hmm.
Does this thing go after every boar or deer that wanders in here?
I figure it's hard for a deer or boar to wander in here because, you know, it's in a
Probably
several 100-foot deep cavern right there.
What does it eat? How has it lived here this long?
Some creatures like that are magical don't really have the ecological needs of others creatures.
Could absolutely be like that thing we found in the library. Not really alive.
Oh yes, I suppose that is true. It is flesh and blood, but does not need to eat.
Hmm. Yeah. You can make a distraction and lure it away.
Well, good luck with that. It seems to nullify magic fairly easily.
Well,
Kinda looked at you funny, and you wouldn't be able to use your thing well.
how'd you guys escape if it nullifies magic?
out of
Nullified.
range of where it was nullifying the magic and flew.
What is that range?
Oh, quite large.
At least like a couple 100 feet, maybe.
Or more. Do you suppose
I
you
don't
can
like
do?
this.
I mean, I'm like semi-confident that I can do this.
Hmm? What are you wanting to do?
Be a distraction. You just have to get it away from here, right? I mean, it's always going to come back here. It's gonna go. It seems to stay wherever it heard sound last in the city.
Well, it can also see you.
Why do you say that?
Well, it seems to have fairly impeccable aim.
Hmm.
It can wrench large boulders from the ground, pieces of rubble, throw them quite far.
I mean, if you can try to dodge a boulder all you like. I think you'll get hit.
Yes.
Plowed through a building with little effort.
There is no avoiding that beam.
It also throws boulders at us as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
There's like no optimism in this room there.
Well, we are being resourceful, cautious.
Mm.
I don't think we have many other options.
Do we continue looking about in here, or are we gonna give up on the catacombs?
I think as long as that thing's still above us, let's investigate this area. And then when we try to leave,
Yes.
let's try the distraction path.
And we all stay together. Do you understand?
Okay.
Mm,
All right. Alistair,
Oh, and he's gone.
Yes.
on the way.
Stick together.
If I could request for you to cease the pacing, I don't think that walking about is a safe option.
Then how do we investigate further if we don't move?
Well, we will be doing that together and very quietly.
We could try to be. Do you have a way to be real quiet? I know there's like a spell or something, but I'm not sure if anyone knows it.
As you say that, he's going to cast it, and the object's going to be on his wand.
Solira tenses.
Rizzy just tries to talk and nothing happens. Oh.
Yeah. Alright, now we can move.
Well, you can't speak.
Yeah.
And then we step outside of the radius and it's gone.
Oh yeah, because it doesn't say it.
It
Wait,
doesn't.
it
It doesn't follow.
something.
It doesn't
It
attach
just
to anything. It's not like
goes to an
darkness.
Yeah,
area.
its darkness is different.
The point is, I'm showing I can do it, dipshits.
Yeah.
Come on, work together.
Well, we
Move.
can.
Pick a
I can
place
try
to
to
go.
open this door since it's in silence for now.
Could we use names, please?
We can't speak right now. There's no
No, we
sound.
could.
Oh,
There's no sound.
No one's
Solira
like-
was just getting after him for calling everyone.
I'll try to open this door since we're in the silence. Just be up. No.
All right. I will.
Fun
Oh.
fact about
I will let you know that tremor sense is not reliant on sound. It's
Not
reliant on
sound,
vibrations, which persist despite
Oh.
silence.
Then never mind.
You would know that. So
I am very smart.
Yes, you are very intellectual, big-brained even.
All my highest stats are in my brain. That's where I keep all my good stats.
So you would know that is likely not the best of ideas.
Okay. What are we doing?
Apparently,
Yeah, do
breathe
something.
until we starve to death or are forced to do something.
I don't have my rations. Oh no.
I've said what I want to do. I don't know why we keep talking like no one's made suggestions.
Yes. Move
Like
out.
I sit
Cautiously.
here and do nothing until forced to do something.
Said investigate the catacombs, and when we try to leave, we do something. I don't know why that seems so impossible.
Oh, okay.
Why aren't we investigating?
Well,
I'm going this way.
All right.
No, we said to stick together.
This
Well, yeah,
may
we're sticking
require
together and going this way. Investigating.
patience.
Herfel will stand up and begin to very quietly walk.
Tiptoe through.
A notoriously healthy plate armor
Yeah.
By the way. Well,
It's not
splint.
brilliant, unfortunately.
with a negative dex score.
Yeah, we're fine. Is everyone else following?
Can't
Yeah.
investigate in one place.
Solira's just holding on to Brandy's arm.
Hey,
We were
he
orders.
is anxiously going ahead.
Change?
He currently has his sword drawn.
I'm hovering 5 feet off the ground, by the way.
Hammerfell, did you give Aelin more armor?
No. No, I did not.
Aylin's in his skivvies. He's
Nah,
naked.
he's mage armored right now then, or he's gonna
Okay.
cast it. All right. You get over there. Around this corner, you see a hallway with more doors that seem to go left and right. The area ahead seems completely caved in, aside from aside from the doors that are just before that other area in the back. And down here, you see, as you look down, you can see a hallway that leads into a room that appears to have a currently covered piano in it.
Celera goes to look at the piano.
Is this a statue or is that a caved-in tunnel?
It's it is a statue depicting a very beautiful androgynous face.
Where's
you're
the
looking at-
piano?
It is
Down here.
back here.
Oh.
Chip, whatever.
Celera drags Brandy towards the piano just to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
And all of these doors are the coarse sliding ones.
Yes.
Be careful. You weren't
Is it? Are they sliding against the ground or are they sliding against the wall slots?
They are sliding against the ground.
If they slide, they make vibration no matter what direction they go.
Well, well, if that's an important distinction since you could theoretically lift it up and then move it and then put it back down and it wouldn't be scraping along the ground. Correct?
Well,
there
it
is
would at
space.
some point.
If it's not touching anything, yes.
Yeah, because I can cast telekinesis to
Yeah.
do that thing, as long as the doors are less than 500 pounds each.
Sure, if you want to do that, you may.
Yeah, I'll try to test it and do a very very small wiggle to see if it scrapes at all. If I can be very fine with my telekinesis.
Right?
Why don't you use your masonry tools to see if it would?
Oh, I can. Yeah. I'm
Well-
so smart with my masons.
Your massive int is showing.
My massive. Shut.
I'll say that it doesn't appear to, if you were to lift it up completely and slide it, if you were careful, which you can be, it would go into the slot properly and not make any noise.
Hog. I will. Well, after they've investigated the piano, I will do so.
Alright. So Celera
We
and
were.
Brandy
we were
go
looking
to
at
the
the piano.
piano. Yeah.
Mhm.
You look
She
at
is
the piano,
very
right?
careful not to press any keys, but she wants to look at it
It's currently covered. Do you lift up the cover of the keys?
carefully.
Alright, you lift it up. Push backward. You see, there's a very standard piano. The pedals at the bottom are a dark metal, and the keys appear to be made out of different kinds of wood.
Does it look like this has been here? Like,
A long time?
the
Is-
same as as long as all this other stuff has been.
Yes. You will also find, however, as you uncover, some of the keys are covered by a book. The title is written in Celestial, but as you open it, you see stands of music.
Is this consistent with what I know about the history of music and instrumentation?
In terms of like what the piano is and how it matches up to
Yeah,
today's
like
piano
when
and the
do I think
stands.
this was invented?
Piano's probably roughly a couple thousand years ago, and this seems to be far older than that. And also, modern ways of writing music have changed over time. However, this seems to match up with today's matter of writing music.
Today's
This
modern
is-
hits.
Very strange.
I look at the music as someone who is reasonably musically inclined.
This
What
is
is
modern notation.
what would modern notation be doing down here?
For that matter, what is a pianoforte doing down here? How
not
did
sure
it
we-
get down here?
I'm not sure we know exactly what this place is.
I imagined it was some sort of storage, but
I'll telekinesis.
Every time we learn more about this place, the stranger it seems. The more we learn, the less makes sense.
I thought this would be historical discovery, but I'm wondering if we're going about it the wrong way. It's possible, but if I'm honest, I find the odds astronomical that this would have been independently invented.
What are you proposing?
Perhaps that someone was here before us?
That is the more logical explanation. Though why that person would have brought music along is strange.
If they were going to be down here, they might as well have brought something to do.
Could this be from your father?
My father? Elmorin doesn't, do the music thing, does he?
No, he is very much not a. He's been known to, I'd say enjoy, but more tolerate music. And he never really partook in it himself.
I don't know why he would bring this down here. He doesn't like to play instruments and usually prefers not to listen to them. He likes silence.
As you all continue that conversation, because there's a door that just got open. I just gonna explain it really quickly.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Rizney lifts it up, moves it aside. You are very careful. You see that there's really only about a ½ inch of clearance between each of the points, but you move it, and then what are you doing with it?
I'll, carefully as I picked it up, I'll carefully place it down
Alright, so you place it down.
and then look inside.
This one. You see what appears to be a strange desk with another piece of blank parchment upon it, slightly torn. And by the way, these are all unlit sconces, in case that wasn't clear.
The fire is in our imagination. We wish it was lit.
Do I know anything about invisible inks, other methods? I mean, the linguist feat allows me to create ciphers. Does that extend to other covert forms of communication?
Make an intelligence check with advantage.
Oh, nice.
And then this is appears to be a broken lantern.
Come on! I get advantage!
She has the headband of cheating. She has all the notes in there.
Not the headband of cheating.
But 11 is enough to let you know that invisible inks do exist. So
Can I hold it over a candle carefully? Do I know if some invisible inks do the heat thing?
Do you have a candle? Or
I have prestidigitation and a torch.
sure. The torch ignites.
Yeah, I'm gonna light a torch, and I'm going to very, very carefully hold the blank parchment above it, not touching the flames, just warming it very slowly. I really don't want to set it on fire.
Is there anything on it in the first place?
On yours, no.
Okay.
She has a different piece of parchment, but
Oh.
there is nothing on this one over here. It appears completely blank. However, the desk, go ahead and make a investigation check real quick for me as so you hold it over the fire. It's not so much you hold it over the fire as you sort of move it, and then as you go to move it towards the fire, you sort of look through it. And then, as you stare through it, there appears to be an image that appears as you're just staring through the paper itself.
Wait. I use the paper as a lens?
It doesn't appear to be a lens. It's like, I don't know. It's like a dollar bill or a driver's license has. Whenever you look through it through light, there's sort of patterns or images that appear. It's similar to that.
Yeah, I do that.
There is this symbol that appears.
I get really excited for a second and then, like, stop because I don't want to make too much noise. And then I run out of the room and hold up the paper and the torch. I think I found something. Look at this. And I show them carefully the torch and the paper. This appears when you light it.
Who are you showing this to?
Anyone in the hallway. I'm pretty
so
sure
that was-
Brandy and Reason are there.
Yes. What is well, that's what Hammerfell's doing.
He is being real fucking
What
quiet.
is Alastair doing in that time?
He's so quiet. He's talking in general chat.
I mean, he probably would have followed reasoning just out of boredom.
All right. By the way, Reasoning, when you investigated, you found that there are several sort of buttons and switches on this desk.
Like it.
Oh
Like
no.
if you put a certain combination, it'll open.
Who knows? It depends if you want to press them or not. As you find these, Celira sort of quietly but excitedly comes and shows you this.
It was on the buildings upstairs, yeah?
It has the same symbol we
above
saw
ground?
before.
I assume this
On
gets
the buildings?
everyone else's attention.
Yeah.
Yeah, she goes into this area.
Would there be any way to maybe recognize that symbol, whatever it is?
It's the one that we saw it on the ruins before, didn't we?
Alistair wasn't there.
I wasn't
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Does, I'm asking, does like he ask this?
I think he's asking.
Well, I was asking the GM.
Oh, okay. I was like, is Alistair asking this or is Ethan?
What he says will depend on this answer.
No. It doesn't appear familiar to you, unfortunately.
He'll like pretend to quietly clap and be like, "What is it?"
Celira gives him a funny look at the clapping. It's the symbol that was on some of the buildings in the ruins. Farther out there.
That's what we came here to find, right?
Well,
Well, more information.
yes, I suppose so.
Splendid.
Insight check. He's being weird.
Yeah, now he is.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Now
got 12.
it's being weird.
Like, I can't tell if he's, like, making fun of me or not.
He's genuinely saying splendid, like, this is good.
Right. Yes, it is a clue, thank you.
Now he's just confused by her.
Now it's your turn to make an insight check.
Actually, yes.
Oh no.
Did I do something wrong? He's like, we clap when we're excited and celebrating. Did I do something wrong?
Oh. No, I just didn't know that was what you were clapping for. I'm sorry. Either way, yes. It is a good thing.
What?
Did I notice anything from my perception check?
I just whispered you, but it said unable to find you. But click comma. God damn it.
How dare you?
Hiding.
It doesn't appear to. You're not able to gain any sense of what you were looking for. However, you do see that there is, as you're just looking across the desk, there is like a center square of the desk that seems decorated at first, but it is actually misaligned with the rest. It seems to be sunken in a slight bit.
Who are you casting Detect Thoughts on, Alistair?
Everyone.
Oh wait, it is divination.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was enchantment. So then Celira cannot be detected by it.
Oh!
Power.
Wait,
Yes.
then
Well, it's fine. Don't worry about
It's
it.
fine. It's fine.
It was enchantment before, but now it's divination.
Yeah.
He did it. He did it
I mean,
weird.
I clicked the spell last time. It was on the screen the whole time.
He did it weird last time. Magic is funny. My
Yeah.
amulet
Your
was
your
broken.
amulet didn't work.
Yeah, it was just it was updating.
Yeah. It's downloading
Updating your
Windows
software.
update.
We fixed a bug that we fixed a bug that lets people detect your thoughts.
Solera is like listening to a brick wall.
Reesney
She looks
is
very
thinking
uneasy, though.
about what could possibly be inside this thing. I mean, do you detect thoughts? Can
It
it go?
depends
Can
on-
it sense through stone?
Yes.
Oh.
Up to 2 feet of stone.
Yeah. So are you just doing a round quick check on everyone?
Yep. I mean, I can cast it without any components for free. Why not?
Yeah. Well, you don't have to recast it every time. You just switch the target of the spell.
Yeah.
No. I was just making sure it's known that there is no way to tell he cast it. There is no
Yeah.
verbal, thematic, or material.
Does he sense anything that isn't to be detected within 30 feet?
That's the other part of it.
Like any other
Creatures.
If that's anything within 30 feet of me that's intelligent.
Intelligence of 3 or higher.
Yeah.
If it goes through stone, then yes.
Yes.
From within this
Do
room.
you just know? Oh. Sus?
Sussy.
If
For
I
the
sense
record-
something that isn't one of my party members, that's going to get probed.
All right. Again, this is
Do you want to hear Brandy's thoughts first before this happens?
Absolutely. I want to hear all the party's thoughts that I can.
Reesney's thinking about, he's like, secret desk, buttons, how to press buttons? Oh, there's a slot? Secret door?
You'll hear telepathy, don't do it.
I'll say
That was
Even-
audible.
even passively there is distrust of both Alistair and Reesney, and also still wondering about what this place is or who could have been here before.
Good to know, Miss
Also,
Grumpy,
like,
Grumpy
wow,
Pants.
Solera's hair looks really cute from behind.
Also, goddamn, is she cute?
I'm gonna marry her anyway. Not that anyone's stopping her, but
Fuck, I
that's
can't.
just-
I can't silvery barbs because I can't see it.
Hammerfell. What is your what are your thoughts? Hammerfell's dead.
How long has that been? God damn it.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
Have you
Hammerfell's
been
actually had
saying
a
words, Zach?
Not a lot, no. But
Some
what you get
words.
from Harrenfell is he is really worried about the situation, and he is hyper aware of where his feet are at the moment. He is trying not to make a lot of sound.
Oh. Hammerfell
like-
has anxiety, and I don't think he knows it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. He's also very aware of every sound that everyone else is making and angry at them, but not enough to yell at them.
He's so anxious, poor baby.
Aelin.
When Alistair gave Reesney the don't do it, he just went, ah!
There's no way to prove that I did this to you.
Are you doing it with Aelin?
Well, I know you
I
mentally
mean, he's service thought,
telepathic.
so.
I know you telepathically told Reesney was what I was saying.
Aelin is just kind of keeping a very intense read on everyone, like that is here, except for Brandy, Hammerfell, and Solira. So basically, Reesney and himself and Alistair.
Everyone's
I
just
love how
really
much I'm on your guys'
uncomfortable.
minds.
He seems
And
to be. Oh, that over here.
whatever I probed over there, I can still get at service thoughts.
Yeah,
you know?
surface thoughts before.
And then after the probing.
The surface thoughts are. It's been a long time since I've killed someone.
Same.
Same, sis.
Now, what are
I
the
will
thoughts
be the king.
post probing?
That works. Is 17 a fail?
My DC is 17.
Then it succeeds.
Yeah, my weapon gives me attack rolls, but not spell bonuses. So, the wand is just to be pretty.
And I believe.
The spell ends if you
Yeah,
do it.
it ends if you. So,
Yeah.
Fortunately, you don't get a read on that unless you want to cast it again.
I mean, all he's gonna say is, so we have a guest.
Who?
Where?
Where so?
Points at the door. Something about not having killed in a long time. So, oh no.
Oh, that's probably a bad.
Yes, do not enter. We cannot have another battle. It would surely draw far more attention.
Yes, it
We're allowed.
their hammer fell. That's why I'm letting you all know.
Yes, thank you for the warning.
Very careful
they
the
know
open
that-
door.
Do they know that we're here?
They do now.
How?
I mean, how did he know that it
They
was
heard
there?
us?
Well, one, they can probably hear us talking out now since, we're 20 feet from their doorway. And second, same way you knew where I was.
Are you casting that spell again?
I can sense if there's anything around us.
That sounds fairly hopeful.
I can do things other than just probe your mind.
What?
He's like insulted by it. You guys not spelling? It's like, bitch.
It does more than just read minds.
He's like, I can't help it. I'm telepathic.
I mean, you
Me
can.
either. Same, sis.
Reasoning, you open the door and you see within many what appear to be leather-bound journals, as well as it's like a book that doesn't have any pages. It's like just the
Cover.
the cover in the back. It
Yeah.
appears to be made out of a strange, like, carapace material.
Ugh. There's books in there for you, Solera.
Where?
Blah.
Where are
Also,
the
this
books?
desk here. Oh, over here.
Oh.
Where the
I
that
go
room?
into the desk and get the books.
well in this room,
Oh, this room. Then I go in this room and get the books.
and then this desk has like a secret door or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's a trapped or it'll make sound or what, but there's some way to open it. There seems to be like a secret door. Could I move the door with my hand, or the indent, or did it seem like something was to be placed in it?
Which one? Sorry.
The desk.
The desk. Move what with the hand?
Like move. Was there a door, or was it an indent for something to be placed inside of it?
There is a point on the top of the desk, like the desktop, across it, where, like, at the center there is a square that seemed decorative at first, but it is actually sunken down a little bit. If you place your hand into it, it seems like it jostles a little bit, like almost like it's on some sort of, like it's on some sort of drawer system.
I try to open it.
You can't really
Carefully.
get your fingers
Ah,
around it to pull it up. It feels like it opens. It's push to open somehow.
you need to. Yeah, I press the. Unlock it. You know. So it's kind of stuck there.
So
I'll
there's
just go
looking
ahead
through the
and-
books.
These are written in. They appear to be written in Elvish.
I speak Elvish.
Yes.
I'm gonna read the books.
No, my usefulness is fading.
Yeah, you better watch yourself, Alistair. Stop reading our minds.
No, it's fine.
Within the books, you can see journeys. Based off of the vibe you're getting from it, it appears to be fiction. Journeys across a world that was unnamed, and like this is the first one you're looking into, and eventually ending, and eventually like you just sort of flip through it. So you like see the first page and you see like the last page. It's like Journey Through a World Unknown ends with the person writing the book dying.
What? How do I know they're dead?
Huh?
How do I know they're...
The last sentence is like, and the last sentence is, and then I passed. It is literally written in the book from first person, like I died. That's why I said you assume it's fiction. But
Yeah. Okay, I didn't know that.
what is reasoning? You're opening this southwest door?
Both of them, yeah.
Both of them.
Yes. Both of them very carefully.
All right.
Ooh.
I hate how just clicking the reveal button doesn't like put you to the reveal tool. Both of them. The room appears to be a very fine made desk, and the skeleton of a what appears to be a humanoid that more matches today's people's.
Close the door behind him.
Hmm?
Who closed the door behind him?
Who knows?
And this is a chest and
Yes,
crates.
it is an unlocked chest. Open it. You see a very dusty. It's almost like a smaller loot. Hasn't been touched in years. It's it seems kind of fragile. The strings on it are all rusted over. It's strange instrument.
Got the loot over here, but that's about it. And anything of note other than dead man in here?
There's a desk, but it doesn't appear as though there's anything upon it, and it doesn't seem as secret
Intricate. Yeah.
and otherwise. So that's going on. Alastair, Brandy, and Hammerfell, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna strike up a small conversation with Aelin. Do you have any idea of how to get out of here? You and Salara can teleport great distances, yes?
Yes, I can do it fair amount of time, but a fair amount of times, but I can only ever take one person with me.
Ah.
I believe Celira is the same.
Hmm.
Also, I'm terribly sorry to ask this, and I mean no disrespect, but why do you say her name like that?
What?
Celira.
What?
Her name is pronounced Celira.
It is?
Yes. She never corrected you.
No, I've always called her Salara since I've known her.
Ah, well, that seems
We
about
all
right.
do.
Her name is well, her name is pronounced Celira. I don't know. She doesn't appear to mind. So.
Well, actually, it's pronounced as Salira.
Well, actually, you know, if you use proper freaking Elvis notation, it's not the Nile River, it's the Nile River.
Oh god.
Imagine how long it took Aelin to like work up the courage to ask that though.
It's not the Nile River, it's the Nile River.
You're still saying.
Well, I had no idea. I'm so sorry. I will have to correct myself on that in the future. She should have told me.
She clearly doesn't seem to mind if you've been calling her Salai.
Well, I do not wish to disrespect royalty, of course. That's
Silira.
good.
Well, live and learn, I suppose. Yes, I can cast it a fair amount of time, and Spirit can cast it a fair amount of times. I don't know about our new friend. Hey, new friend. Alastair?
Alastair?
Am I being spoken to?
Yes. Well, I suppose what were you doing in that time before they included you in the conversation?
He's probably standing there, like, miming, clapping to himself, like, what did I do that was so
And he says, alas.
He's like, in what culture is clapping rude?
As you're trying to figure that out, and he gravely mispronounces your name. What exactly? Can you? I have an ability that lets me teleport great distances and bring someone with me. Do you have that ability?
Yes. I can teleport numerous ways.
Wonderful. How many times can you do it?
Depending on the day, long distance, roughly 5. Short distance, as much as
Wow.
4, 7, 10, 12.
Then I believe we may have a way out.
I mean, yeah, I was trying to suggest that with that ability, but everyone
We
wants
could-
to sit here.
We could just cast that spell. I can cast it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can cast it 4 times, and if Selira can cast it at least 3, then we would already be out of its. I don't know, care range.
Well, we aren't out of the fire yet. We would be on the surface, yes? And would still
Yes.
need to get back to the crater's edge.
I mean,
We would be far
spell
above the
doesn't
surface.
sound.
I believe if we teleport up directly, 1, 2, 3, 4. If we do that 3 times, will be.
Think carefully, this is dangerous math, yes? You give him guidance.
Guidance to think good. Do math.
I mean,
You
if
know,
you want to know
math-
the truth, your
have
math is a
to
little
check,
off,
you know.
by the way.
We of all people should know math hard.
Who's doing
Yeah,
that?
Simple
Aylin.
addition is hard.
your
So
math
I was
is
like,
wrong.
math?
Math?
Selira's
What?
like math.
What?
I found books.
Smart?
Math. I like math.
Oh no! Aylin, you fool!
I only like
I'm
math
trying to talk
when
to
I'm good
Aylin.
at it, but I like it.
13. That's 1,500
Yourn
feet
is
above.
great at math.
And then we'll be already 1,000 feet above the surface of the crater, which I think is roughly 1,000 feet above the edge of the crater, which is far more space than I believe we need.
Perhaps then. Oh,
Your
I do not
math.
wish to suggest it, but
Is wrong.
Is it?
Yes.
How so?
Actually, I mean, if all you care about is human lives, yes, we can get the 6 of us out of here. But I'm pretty sure we have a very precious
Those aliens
equestrian
don't
friend.
know.
I mean, it's your horse we'd be leaving.
Oh no, do not worry about Francis. He can, his soul is, intertwined.
It's a magic pony?
No, he has a horse.
As that conversation's going on,
He's excited again.
Oh, you see, this is actually a horse.
Saliva,
All horses are ponies.
Before you hear math and step out of the room, are you trying to are you picking up another book and looking through it, or
I'm skimming this book.
the next, which book?
This,
There are
the
the one you originally read.
yeah.
All right, looking through it. Eventually, you find the name of the world. The name of the world is Enithara, and the person writing this book seems to be at odds with mages within their local village, and is like praying for support from the gods. Before you hear Aelin trying to do math and doing math in the terms of 500 feet. So peek your head out and make your way out into this room. And Reasoning, I guess you return as well.
Yeah, reason to say there was someone who died here. They seem kind of like us. By that I mean they don't look like the big statue people.
Well, that
Who's
certainly
doing
gives
math?
Who's counting? What?
Was that Brandy?
it certainly gives credence to there being someone down here before. Me and Solara found sheet music on a piano that
I just messed up my own name.
Solara.
Anyway, never mind. She didn't say anything. She's still looking at the book.
there's evidence that was at least some sort of expedition here before us.
We
Yeah,
found
there
sheet
was,
music, and she like holds it up in front of her.
I mean, there was the broken lantern, and then there was the dead guy down the hall.
The what?
Yeah, there's a skeleton in one of the rooms. Look
Oh.
like maybe like elvish, kind of.
You can tell just by the skeleton?
They kind of have a bone structure, different similarity.
I just
Maybe.
haven't known many people that could do that. That's very impressive.
I think it was elvish. I don't remember if he said that or not.
I did not, but you know.
Oh,
Who knows?
I don't know.
Yes.
They're an elf now.
How did they get to all the way down here?
I mean, same way that whoever's in he like points to the room where there's apparently something in there. Apparently the same way they got in there.
But why are we doing math?
Sorry, I just realized we could likely teleport all this out. If how many times can you cast and he's sort of like
Dimension door?
like yes, he's like he just is like waving his hand up and down like trying to express.
Yes, I know the one. I know the one you're talking about.
Yes, how many times can you cast that spell?
Perhaps 5 or 6 if I push it.
Then I believe we can simply teleport ourselves up very high, like far too high for it to recognize, and then we can make ourselves fly. I can make. Sorry. I have
Could
to do
we
more math.
cast? Could we make ourselves fly before we
That's wise.
Yeah.
teleport?
I can make
500
all of
feet
us
into
fly
the
if we
air?
wanted. I can make all of us fly if we wanted.
I can't believe we use the Imperial system.
Where'd Alastair go?
150 meters into the air.
He's getting the pony. Pony.
He like the pony.
Pony.
He's gonna bring this whole place crashing down on us.
Do you legitimately go over to Francis?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, he's supposed to go in here.
I'll telekinetically open the door.
No, the murder people.
No, not this one.
I was over there.
This one. This one. Just as we're like talking, just well, not because you know, careful, SpongeBob, careful, SpongeBob, careful, SpongeBob.
You drop the door, it breaks, and then the green energy kills you all.
Skull caved in.
Our skulls get caved in by the rubble that falls on top of us.
The green
In
energy
here
beam.
appears
No
to
more
be
math.
a broken crate and a broken chair.
Who's breaking the crates?
What's your passive perception reading?
What would you like to know?
It's
Wouldn't
a
you like to
4.
know, Weather Boy?
12.
All right.
He do be
There
11.
is. I'll say that that's enough to notice that there is like a strange coloration to a spot over around
Oh,
here,
yeah.
it seems as though that there used to be something that occupied the space for a long time, enough to cause like
A color change of like
yeah.
dust stains or whatever.
and it has since been removed.
Mm. Someone's looted this. We'll go east or west than east.
Is anyone going to stop him?
Stop
I mean,
who?
we're checking.
Well, I mean,
We're investigating.
Well, there's only a limited range to my ability, so if rooms like this are screwed, I wouldn't know.
Why would there be screwy rooms?
Well, this one has someone who says I haven't killed in a long time. And I didn't check this one.
this is open chest.
Reason I would cease from opening any future doors.
Okay.
Reason, stop it.
Reezy, stop. Last chest, I swear.
All right.
Just one more
in
loot
this
box.
chest,
one more loot box.
When you mechanically have an 18, but narratively have 7 int.
bronze cube with like a crank on its side.
No, no.
Oh no, it's like a button. You just gotta turn the crank.
It's a Jack in the Box of earthquake.
We said no buttons, you little shit.
It's a Jack in the Box mimic.
No.
Actually, be pretty fucking great.
I wanna crank it so bad, but I'm just gonna put it in my bag.
Crank
We'll
that soldier
crank
boy
it.
too.
Crank that soldier boy up in it. Oh!
All right.
I'll put it in my bag.
Sounds good.
Yeah. How heavy is it? Negligible.
Yeah, it's just, like somewhere between 0 and 1 pounds.
Okay. I'm gonna put it as the soldier boy crank box.
Anywhere from 0 to 16 ounces. All right.
Soldier boy crank box has been added to my inventory. But all right. Well, it was this little box I got, but do we want to be more careful or?
Yes. Always.
I love how when boxes are involved, the survival instinct just plummets.
I gotta know what's inside. What do you mean? It's like a loot box.
But I only give negative wisdom. You have, like, the average person would know that's a bad idea, and you're better than them.
What do you mean?
Reasoning, God bless.
Oh,
I don't want to stand by there.
do you want to open the door or not this one? The that one back here. Am I safe? Can I do it?
You were literally told to please stop opening doors.
Well, I'm not opening doors now.
He is asking for.
We're trying to investigate, and we're not opening the things. Everything's closed.
Let's do it.
Arrgh.
Oh my gosh.
Hammerfell's like, what did I just? Frustrated dad Hammerfell. I will turn this car around.
What? Oh, it's rubble.
We should
Something that is
know
full of-
now.
See, look. Sometimes you open a loot box and it's got nothing inside.
But there is still this room.
What's the loot box?
I don't know. Why is my nose bleeding?
You said that there was a foe of some kind in this room?
Their thought was, and I quote, I haven't killed someone in a long time.
Yes, I would consider that
Like
to be
he
a foe,
hasn't.
so I
He
would...
hasn't killed someone in a long time.
It's either a stranger.
Maybe he's congratulating himself.
Maybe he's got an Alcoholics Anonymous for but for murderers.
I don't think that-
Alcoholics Anonymous, but I wonder what that would be called. A support group for murderers, much like
Murderers
Alcoholics Anonymous.
We all know
a
about
support group.
Alcoholics Anonymous, the famous,
It's actually just
Oh,
the
silence.
famous
Just Tiny.
Brewers
It's just-
Guild in
just Cyanide.
Inithara.
Just Cyan. Cyan's in there. It's fine.
Were you,
I just-
the
I
funniest
think-
part is that you said that like in Aylin's voice.
There's nothing in there. Just open the door and just take 10d6 plus 2d10 plus 45 radiant damage and turn to dust.
You swear that man never misses a shot.
Stop murdering. Now we gotta start all over with the murder. Haven't murdered in.
So
Listen, it's a deck save. I mean,
Hey,
you either
I'll
hit
say
it or
right
you
now.
don't.
Listen, guys, I'm just saying, you've almost explored the entirety of this place.
No,
Well, no,
stay
they're still down here. We haven't opened.
I don't want to fight anybody.
We're
They're
trying.
still bottom right. We haven't opened any of the doors too.
I mean, my boy wants to open this
possibly
door.
part.
Oh wait. Oh, I mean, like there were doors down here though, weren't there?
Yeah, you would have to spend a considerable amount of time clearing rubble, though.
It's rubble filled. Okay.
Yeah, we're not moving rubble right now. I want to
Okay.
open the door so bad.
I wanna see what's in the chest. Is it possible?
I want to open this door. It reminds me of home.
Well,
Are you trying to open it?
you can.
No, because I don't want everyone else to die.
I want to see if I can tell by looking at or like investigating this chest or desk if it has any sort of loud mechanisms within.
Oh,
Is
the
there a
desk.
crack door?
Yes, desk.
Make an investigation check.
What were you saying, Ethan?
Is there a crack in this door?
There is. The same place that it is in everyone.
21.
21.
I read
Oh.
that acrobatics check as an alcoholics check. It's not what Brandy was making.
Oh no.
What are you polymorphing?
You look through the desk, and what are you looking for specifically again?
I'm seeing if it's either trapped or has an alarm of some sort in it.
It does not appear to be trapped or alarmed. I'll say that you recognize that that these buttons, if you fiddle with them, the buttons and levers, they seem to do have differing amounts of sounds depending on the order they are done in.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle. It's like a puzzle box, but it's not like it'll explode or anything.
It doesn't appear to have the ability to explode.
Okay, cool.
It doesn't appear to.
I'll try to fiddle and see if I can find the right combination.
Alright.
Meanwhile, Alistair turns into something.
Or just make a intelligence check. And Alistair, what are you doing?
Turning into a little spider.
Oh no.
Climb the door. Sadly, since he has no concept of stealth, his tiny spider form is like one of the peacock jumping spiders. So super colorful.
All right.
But he's like the size of a pinky nail. We're going to climb. Also, he just kind of vanishes as far as you guys are concerned. How tiny he is.
All right.
So he's gonna start climbing the door and look at from the crack.
All right. There appears to be a broken wooden crate and a chest within here.
We're going to climb on the ceiling.
All right. You are climbing.
Oh
on the ceiling.
boy.
Question.
Here
What's
we go.
his intelligence? What is his intelligence? I don't even.
I mean, you still retain your personality.
Yeah, I know.
You're allowed
I'm
to be
checking. Can I use telepathy as a spider?
Suppose transforms a creature into a willful.
Well, your stats become the creatures. You don't keep class abilities for polymorph. It's not.
Yeah,
It's not shape change.
Or racial abilities, or
Yeah,
feet.
race or feats. Yeah.
Feats, damn it.
Your stat block is replaced by the creature.
Yeah.
So,
That's fine.
unfortunately not.
You have to have druid shape or the spell shape change for that to be.
Yeah.
But you
It's okay.
are-
All I was gonna say is, guys, I'm a spider.
I'm a
you
bud.
are in reason.
Neat.
I'll give you advantage because of your good investigation check earlier. So you can roll that intelligence check.
Sure.
Push button. Push button, but good.
All right. So you sort of begin pushing various buttons and levers upon the desk until you hear, you begin. God damn it! My cat is playing with the dice. Sorry if you hear that.
Yes. Did they roll an
Playing with
natural 20?
dice.
New DM. New DM.
no.
Cat steals your players.
You find a consistency between the noises that are made of push in a certain order, and when you do that, you hear a sound. Something lock into place, and as you look up, you can see there, risen from the desk, you can see what appears to be a ring. It has a sort of opal placed at its center, and it's there.
It's an opal?
Yeah, and it's an opal ring.
Ah, I will take the ring.
All right. As soon as you touch it, there is an immediate like sense of magic that comes from it.
Is it cursed?
Who knows?
I'm immediately cursed, and I don't want to. He's messaging me right now.
Alistair, what are you doing?
There was a person in here.
Where's the person?
I sensed thoughts.
You did.
I heard someone thinking in here.
Someone was thinking.
A dangerous
Thinking about
pastime.
murder. We're going to crawl back out of the room.
All right, you crawl back out.
Can I do a perception check?
Sure, make a perception check. You do the seek action.
Why do spiders have like almost positive wisdom?
Almost.
Most creatures have positive wisdom.
It's true.
Mitch is not most creatures.
Well, there is a chest. There is the sconce, and there's a broken crate.
Yeah, we're gonna crawl back, and we're gonna crawl.
All right.
Probably like over here,
All right.
Oh.
You
and we're
guys-
gonna drop on.
I
You can
found
see
the.
You can see the spider on the wall. He's a very shiny little spider.
Yeah.
I was like, I found the ring. Oh my gosh!
were Soliro, Brandy, or Hammerfell doing anything meaningful in this amount of time?
Math.
Yeah,
Alright.
we're probably talking about the escape.
Escape strategy.
Solera's like showing them this book. He
Randy
just
would
ends
be-
it with,
Randy
and then
would be
I
listening.
passed. I mean, technically, it's the polite way
Randy's
to refer to dying, which I appreciate, but I feel that's not a way to end a book most of the time. The story doesn't quite build
You
up
said there was
to that
multiple
sort of
books.
ending.
Maybe.
Yes,
it's
but this one
series?
caught my attention.
Oh, I found the ring. It's got
Because
magic.
most of it was
Oh.
a ring? What
Yeah.
sort of ring?
Ooh,
Magic ring.
Oh, let's see it.
Telekinetically toss it, hand it over.
We'll say that as you bring the ring over using your telekinesis, suddenly a spider turns into Alistair.
Oh,
Hi.
Oh,
do that. Oh. That's probably made significant
Wasn't on
sound.
purpose. Also, our murder friend is gone.
No matter
well, that's
what,
good news.
No,
Dude,
if they're not in there, where are they?
I don't want to think about that.
Wait, you
We think about ring.
Turn it off. Like a light switch. Just go.
The ring reaches you, Hammerfell.
Oh, alright. He'll take the ring and begin to ritually cast.
Well, if there wasn't anything in there,
Race
what did
me?
you see?
Sadly, nothing. There's another
Nothing?
broken box. I lied. There's a chest.
Oh, okay.
A
Did you
chest?
see what was inside?
My little spider arms couldn't open it.
Hmm. Question.
No.
Question.
What's your question, soldier?
How prevalent are the concept of mimics? Smile emoji. Teehee.
They are. I'll say they are well known. I say you would know enough. Probably having encountered them at some points, maybe as pets, maybe as possible pets.
Yeah.
They probably wouldn't be able to convey any rational thoughts.
I'll say, are mimics smart enough to?
Only out of game, only horde mimics.
Yeah.
Are they not?
Previous
Are they not?
editions, they used to be
They don't have
smarter.
an intelligence of 3 at least.
It's like they'd be able to be picked up, but like it wouldn't.
Oh yeah, okay. They wouldn't be able to be like, I haven't killed somebody.
Yeah.
I served my nickel.
You what?
Actually, you know what? This could be a good learning
Nickel.
opportunity for reasoning.
Served my nickel, and I'm not doing no more time.
Your nipples?
Nickel.
Nickel.
Served time in
Nickel.
jail.
The city of Nick.
Wait, why does serving your nickels mean you went to jail?
I don't know. Ask people who go to prison.
I've never been to prison, actually.
Whoa.
Wait. We'll get.
I've never been
Not
to prison.
because I was
Actually.
convicted of a crime.
We'll get back to that.
My church
no.
group went.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Do you want to see
prison.
what's in the chest, or?
Yes?
I mean, it could be. They could be in the chest or in the crate.
Do it. Open the door.
I open the door.
All right. Slide the door open.
I am the devil
I
in your
just
ear.
told you.
I just informed you two that that was
I was
going
given
on.
permission.
No, I am aware of that. This is a very delicate situation, and I
Oh.
we cannot be having another.
Do either of you run in while mid
No.
a sentence?
No.
No, we're listening because we're being yelled at.
Well, they would get sneak attack now.
He'll telepathically tell Reasoning, they're really not fun.
The invisible Black Knife assassin shows up around
Fun
you, stabs you in the chest.
sometimes.
No. When you telepathically communicate to Reasoning, he like his back straightens up completely and he just goes ah. Like in the middle
shouting.
of,
What is wrong with you?
don't do the. He taps his head. Don't. Nope.
Well, you've opened the door. What's in the chest?
True.
Sleer's probably gonna get super anxious at Hammerfell getting mad.
Peek in the door.
I don't
Peek in the
think
door,
you
there's a
understand the
crate.
gravity of the situation here.
There is a chest and there is a sconce. The chest has a
Oh.
broken padlock on it.
Oh, someone's totally put something inside the chest, or taken something inside the chest,
Then that
or
means
stuffed
it's
something
not.
inside the.
Then that means it's not our problem.
Mm-hmm. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Don't clap. I'm trying to be quiet.
Well, I'm happy.
What?
No, you'll upset Solera.
Seeing if anyone in the room claps.
No, he did say that. He said you'll upset Solera.
Wait, why? What?
I know. They're
That's a
well. They probably wouldn't be mad because they haven't killed anyone in a while.
it's a common children's song.
Yeah. Seeing if anyone inside would clap.
I think it's more of a human thing. I learned that one in my
Alistair.exe has stopped working again.
Reasoning just
my
goes
folk
around the
versus
corner and
class,
shouts,
but-
Red Robin.
Red Robin goes yum.
But no, there is no clap from...
Oh, dadgummit.
You won't just.
It's like that vine.
eyes. Brandy's
Brandy's
eyes are
eyes.
gonna flicker gold, and she's gonna cast detect magic, kind of stepping out to here, so she gets a pretty wide vantage point of decent amount down the hallways and this wide expanse.
Oh yeah, I don't know if that was noticed earlier, but I did say when we got down here that unless I'm casting a spell, Alistair's keeping that up at all times.
Detect the magic cool.
Yeah, there is magic coming from within the chest. Transmutation, enchantment,
Is yours also the evocation, Brandy? Is yours also from the warlock?
He's saying there's something coming from the chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not touching the chest.
I got confused now. What?
From
Is
within
that-
the chest.
Yes.
It's in the chest itself.
Yes.
Oh,
What's the magic?
It is evocation, transmutation, enchantment, and a lot of other magic that is kind of schoolless.
And why are we not touching the chest?
They thought it was coming from the chest, I think, but now it is coming from within the chest.
yeah, if it's coming from within the chest, that
I
changes
failed to
the
make that clear.
statement.
Sorry.
Why does Sir Hammerfell not want us opening doors?
We're opening the
Solera
chest.
whispers to Brandy.
All right.
I'll telekinetically open the chest.
I want to use my hands.
What if it explodes?
Within, you could see
Any flame fire doesn't hurt. But
Hurts me.
what appears to be a jet black warhammer that has
Hammer?
a dark, glowing ruby end to it.
Hammerfell.
Yes.
This might be more up your alley than mine.
I assume Alistair comes out with the big hammer.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
wait, are you grabbing it?
Yeah, he'll grab it.
All right.
No.
As you grab it, you hear, "Hello. Are you to be my wielder?"
I don't know.
Voice activated sword.
What do you...
Hammer for you.
Good do you... Hold on, yeah, this is happening. He hasn't called for Hammerfell yet. Never. He's dealing with the hammer now. Hammer for hammer. Who are you?
Important. How are you trying to communicate with this thing?
Yes.
How are you trying to communicate?
I mean, can I speak telepathically to? Is that an option?
Okay.
Is it
just
so-
if you are attempting that? Are you
Yes.
attempting to do that before speaking out loud? Okay. Then
Yes.
you will find a connection, and it will respond and say, "You asked what?"
Who are you?
I am. God damn it! 1 second. Sorry.
That's
I
very.
thought that was.
I am. God damn it!
I'm sorry, Mr. Hammer, but my new friend Lyra said please watch the language.
This motherfucker has been plotting this monologue for thousands of years and
He
fucked it
forgot
up.
his line.
And he got stuck with his
Well, this is part of it. This is part of it.
This Alistair.
I'm Paragon.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Why are you staring at the hammer?
I'm talking to my new friend Paragon.
It's talking to you like how Chris can, or
I'm sorry, he's
Good to meet
interrupting.
you as well.
What are you two on about?
I think we can make wonderful friends. If you bind with me, you'll be able to spill untold amount of blood, and you will be able to fell countless enemies.
That sounds like a lot of work. Also, why?
There's a long sigh. Maybe you are unfit. And then there's silence.
Maybe you need to be left in a box.
Silence.
silence.
This hammer's really mean.
How does a hammer mean?
Hammer cannot be mean.
I mean, his name is Paragon. He wants to, like, slaughter innocents. I don't know. And yes, he is saying it this casually. So he just wants to...
Have I heard of sentient weapons before?
Make an Arcana check.
Oh,
The swords that talk are really annoying because they almost always want to be goody two-shoes.
don't do that.
It's a holy avenger, but it's a hammer. That's why his name is Paragon.
Oh, 15? That's pretty good for Hammerfell.
14.
Oh,
Yeah,
14?
but
I rolled a 15.
still a bit. It's good for Hammerfell. Is bad for a lot of other people. It doesn't. It doesn't really. It's a foreign concept to you. No, you have not heard of sentient weapons.
Sir Hammerfell has other nice
Aelin's
qualities.
weapon sentient?
Would I have heard of sentient weapons?
Would I?
As you all are like having this plan out, and then he just comes out. This hammer's mean. You're like, Go ahead and make Arcana checks if you would like.
Wait, is Brandy in the room?
Aylin's weapon is not sentient.
Isn't the glaive?
Oh yeah, I mean, also,
weapon
technically, Alistair's
sentient?
over
It
here.
has a.
He has not left the room yet to call for anyone.
Even with those rolls, Celira, you can also make this check if you like. But currently, this is a foreign concept to most people. It is out there, so none of you have.
Even for me?
Even for you, mostly because
Not rolling 18 challenge. Alistair, you know you're holding one right now.
I'm rolling for. Does he know anything about sentient weapons? Because I just kind of spoke like I knew he did, but I guess I should roll just to be fair.
You know, I'll give it to Brandy because of how outlandish she is.
Yeah, I just assumed because the circus is fucked.
I'm sure Genie has been trapped in a weapon at some point.
Probably. Brandy is a sentient weapon to this one. You see that damage?
So you are aware of things being within weapons. Yeah, sure. I'll say that everyone who got an 18 can be aware of the existence of sentient weapons.
But Hammerfell.
Hammerfell got a 14.
I know. I said everyone but Hammerfell.
And Brandy, you understand a bit further about the process of binding and like while yours was a different kind, it is a similar kind of. It can be a prison. It can be a means of extending one's soul's connection to the material plane. But yes, everyone but Aelin, who like is kind of flirting with the concept of it, and Hammerfell, who has heard like about the Dryad thing, but I'm sure the information is quickly shared.
Well, I think we magically find out what the hammer and the ring do, and then we zip boppity bop it out of here.
I told you what the hammer does. It talks and it wants to kill people.
No, that
I mean,
is
like,
not
magically.
the extent of it, I'm sure.
Do you want to find out what it does if he wants to kill people?
I would like to find out what it does.
Hammerfell, you handle the hammer. I'll handle the ring.
Oh, very well.
All right, I'll start ritual casting. Identify.
All right. Are you handing the hammer over? Alistair?
Not happily.
Oh, sorry, I can't ritual cast identify. I can only.
I say I'm hired to kill someone. Y'all freak out.
Oh, I forgot. I have it.
We don't know that.
From your bard spell list?
I have it through Fey Touch, not through Bard spell list, so I can't ritual cast it. But I can just freely use it without using a spell slot, which is what I was worrying about.
I could just cast it with the spell slot as well. I don't need to ritually cast it.
After a minute, both learn to. Brandy, this is, simply put, it's a ring of attunement. It does not require attunement, and if you equip it, you get an extra attunement slot. It is a very.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh! I thought it was a funny. Like, it's a ring of attunement. It requires attunement, and if you attune to it, you gain another attunement slot.
No, it does not
Cool.
require
Thanks.
attunement.
It's just a really pretty ring.
It's a really pretty ring that you need to put your heart and soul into it.
And Hammerfell, as soon as you grasp the weapon, you hear, "Are you to be my wielder?"
Well, that is to be decided.
As soon as you start casting the spell, he says, "I'm afraid you're gonna have to spend some time with me before you get to know me on that level."
I kind of like this hammer.
Take me out to dinner first.
The spell fails. You
Spill
lose
some-
nothing.
Spill some blood on me.
If you want access to this temple, you better pay the proper tribute.
If you bond with me over a little bit of time, I'm sure that we could get to know each other very well.
I'm fairly certain
No,
everyone
my
except for
weapons.
Solyra has a higher strength score than Brady.
No. I doubt it.
Sexy. That's what voice it is.
Okay.
And it's speaking in common, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Speaking
Is
of
it-
hammer.
Can
It
you just?
sounds like a woman's voice, I'll say.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Interesting.
Ooh, Paragon.
Oh, Paragon, you sassy girl.
I'm just saying, we shouldn't mess with the hammer. It
Yes,
feels like bad vibes.
I
not
want to
even-
agree.
it's not even. Is it a weapon? Does it have to be a weapon? Is every hammer a weapon? What if you just
Well,
want to
the big
build
ones
a
are.
treehouse?
Every weapon's a hammer if you try hard enough.
I mean,
Well, that is the
mean-
beauty of a hammer, Solyra. Oh, Solyra, my apologies.
I am a beautiful hammer.
Oh, Solera's not talking. She's really scared.
Oh, okay.
So,
She's scared because
Lyra-
Hammerfell got mad and he never gets
Just a
mad.
heads up, we all are
she's-
aware that when I did my sense for, the thing saying it hasn't killed in a long time, this is what triggered it. Are we all on terms and aware of this?
Yes, that seems to
yeah.
be fairly clear.
The man is right. I love to kill.
Oh, shut it.
Brandy is gonna
Oh, that reminds me of home.
Brandy is gonna squeeze Slyra's hand a little bit.
Solera's like, she like has both of her hands around Brandy's arm and is like trying not to have an anxiety attack.
Are
It
you
really
okay?
freaks her out.
Do we want to get out of here? Are we done? I mean, we found the hammer, we found the cool ring, we found some papers and books.
I don't know. Are we still going to sit here until?
Yes, free me from this prison.
Can all of us hear this hammer?
No, just Hammerfell.
Okay.
I believe we had an escape plan in place, I suppose, and no, we can leave the hammer. From what you're all
Do
describing.
not leave me here.
I mean, if y'all want to leave it, I'm taking it.
You're taking the sentient hammer?
Well, this is an artifact. We're here for such things.
Yeah.
Plenty of research for good has come by looking into things that are evil.
Yes, I agree, but we should be very cautious. We should
Yeah.
not handle
How heavy is it?
I don't know. Judging the weight, how heavy is it?
Warhammer weight.
Oh, they're
How heavy is a
like
warhammer?
super fucking
Put
light.
her in the bag.
It's like 2 pounds.
Oh, I can put that in my bag. Put it in my bag.
Yes, I think that would be quite wise. And he
Okay.
will... Or, does he know that it's a...
She, it.
No,
I was gonna
does
say-
he know that the bag is special?
Yeah, I mean, he, recently, I mean, like, he put it in the bag and you didn't see... Yeah, you did. He put like the 3 ingots in there, and it didn't seem like it changed any. Like
Oh,
it,
okay.
he just like put his whole he put like his elbow into it when he was like
yes.
pulling out the stuff earlier for like the crowbar.
Then that bag is safe, yes?
Yeah, pretty safe.
Alright, I think that would be
Explodes.
a wise place to put it. And he won't hand the hammer to Reesney.
Just put it in the bag.
Yeah, like if you pull it up, he'll put it in.
Which pouch? It's got the left, right, or center.
I don't know. What does this hammer's layout? Would it fit in the small pouches?
It'll fit in the left and central. It will. The right one is full. Do not put it in there.
All right, I'll put it in the left pouch. Sure.
Reason would tell you that it's like that one's full. Don't put it in there. It'll explode.
What happens if we put the evil hammer on the pony?
No, he is a horse.
Let Francis and you do it.
So, where are you putting
Magic hammer meets magic
Central,
horse.
central one has just my clothes in it. Has the ingots in it, but the left pouch has my journal, the book. It's the book pouch. It's got the book stuff in it.
Just put it in the bag.
Left pouch it is.
You hear as you place it in. No, don't put me in another storage container. And you put it in.
That's
Don't be so evil next time we talk to you.
What did it say?
Well, it is clearly a weapon. It wishes to be used. I'm not sure. I've never had such an object speak before. It wants to spill blood. It wants to kill.
Oops. I was insight checking Hammerfell to see why he's not mad anymore, but I got a 7, so I don't think that's gonna help.
He's still mad.
It's hard to tell through the thick helmet.
Yeah, he doesn't have cartoonishly. His visor doesn't change shape with like the shape of his eyebrows, so it's hard to tell.
It's true.
Alright,
So we're going?
Tempting escape.
Yep.
Right.
Who am I flying?
I can fly as many people as I need be.
Aelin.
I can fly the less. Well, you're doing the teleport thing. I do not. I can do all the flying.
How many spells do we need to get out of here?
I mean, we're only 30 feet below ground, and then the temple was like I mean, if we just go the farthest you can, we should be fine.
I believe 3 is enough. He holds that up to Salira and Alistair.
So, we might have a small problem.
What? What is
I
it?
don't know if I have enough juice left in the tank.
How many can you do?
Oh, you fucker.
Juice in the tank to what?
What are you on about? Juice?
Not enough fuel for the fire.
Can you at least go once?
Oh.
Probably twice.
That should be good enough.
I can go multiple smaller distances, but only
Well,
2.
Okay. How about the two of us go with?
I would
I'll
still
go
feel
with you.
weird
I'll go
being-
with you, and everyone else can be safe going with everyone else, and then we just go real fast.
I really do hate to suggest this, but once we arrive up at the surface, this creature will be looking for us. Yes.
Well, no, how often do you look up when looking for things? Especially
I'm not
several hundred feet in the air.
Enormous insectoid monster, but
Well, if we could make a big loud noise down
What is
here,
your
and then it's,
suggestion, Hammerfell?
yes, that was my suggestion. Is that this is a ancient place of worship? We could create a noise down here, cause the creature to want to descend, and as that happens, we bypass it.
sure, I can make a loud noise.
That was my plan earlier.
Well, you should have made that a bit more obvious.
I wasn't being given the chance. Everyone kept saying, "Let's just wait here."
That was a sassy Hammerfell.
Sassy hero fell. He snaps his fingers in the Z formation.
So we know everything's happening.
Yep.
Right.
I'll be dimension dooring with Salira.
I'll grab Hammerfell.
Me and you, buddy.
Then we will all fly, yes?
I
I
believe
can-
the
I-
reason he's flying us.
Yes. Who,
I can
who
get
all
Salira
needs-
to fly.
Okay, that means I just need to get the 3 of you. So I
Yes.
I will do so. I will.
Alright. Fly is provided to all 4. It's a slight, just lifting off the ground is part of it. And then, who's making the noise?
I will cast, which one's louder, Thunderwave or Shatter? Oh, Thunderwave says specifically it can be heard out to 300 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, then
Matters.
Yeah,
Shatter does not say it does, but it does thunder damage, but you know. I'll do Thunder Wave since it says specifically it's very loud.
If you base it off of like real life sound, it should be thunder.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll just Thunder Wave Thunder Wave and go, now!
And you just echoes throughout, and then you hear like the sudden movement above. You see sand slowly shifting. You see, you see just before everyone does their teleports.
One
This-
last thing.
Yes.
One more thing!
Just before we teleport, I will send a telepathic message to Francis and say, "See you soon, old friend."
Alright.
And
07
he's
Hammerfell.
He's gonna start running in
07
a
Francis.
circle around this fucking big
Alright.
ring to draw more attention down here.
I will
Like-
say,
Constant rhythm.
just
Wait.
before you teleport out. Oh my god.
No,
What's happening to the pony?
he's running like the Flash in Star Labs. Don't worry about him. He'll
Anyway,
be back.
this staircase crumbles as the sound begins shifting. The center seems to be crumbling, and before you all are whisked 500 feet above, where you all. Which map is it? The sun.
I'm assuming we did 500 feet up and towards or into the direction.
Yeah, into the direction of like the
Into the
opening,
unknown.
not like straight into
This way.
the rock or anything.
Well, you are only 30 feet beneath the ground, so
Yeah, we can go diagonally.
You can angle it.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
yeah.
And then we just. Zoop.
And at that point, you see the creature there,
Love that.
sort of
That's fabulous.
destroying, and then you'll see it doesn't appear to notice you as it starts to try and like, you see its tail begin like clawing up things and tossing it to the side, tossing it behind it, as it is digging beneath.
See, Alistair, I told you it's a big giant rust monster.
You lose telepathic connection with Francis,
Good.
and
07 Francis.
yeah, more than a certain amount of way before you.
It's the
before
salute.
everyone sort of looks at each other in the air for a moment before going up once more, and you are currently far above the edge of the cliff and begin. You can begin flying. Should it please you?
Yes.
All right.
Brandy is keeping her hand on Solaris as they fly.
What if we kill that thing?
Good luck.
She's saying that to Brandy. I don't know who else is in earshot.
Do you think we're honestly capable of that, or if...
I wanted to stop destroying the city.
I know you do, but I don't think it's something we're capable of.
As you all fly in the direction of the forest, heading deeper into it, leaving behind the giant orange-colored screaming and digging monster. That's where we'll pick up next week.